adjusting no matter what the meta changes to, no matter what new game we're playing, no matter what characters come out, his ability to keep adjusting to whatever changes come, if that's new players, you know, popping into the scene, getting great, whatever. His ability to keep adjusting and to just keep being consistently great is incredible to me. And another thing about him, man, I can see Blacktwins play this all day. Everybody in Ontario who is good at this game has him to thank for it. I guarantee. He's like trained damn near everybody. Crazy.
The GOAT.
100% the GOAT. The GOAT of Ontario Smash, 100%.
Shout out CaKe though, because I think CaKe is like nice at the game.
But also CaKe, yeah. On the other side, don't want to keep talking about Blacktwins. CaKe, that duck hunt, man. I've seen these guys duck hunt so often, and I said it like a similar thing with Steve, where I feel like every time I watch CaKe play, I learn something about duck hunt that I didn't know you could do.
Yeah, set play characters in games like this are always so interesting because like I feel like anything can happen. And it's just one of those things where like you're so creative with like the tools you have to get kills. Yeah. It's almost like they're speaking a different language, you know?
Absolutely. Like your ability to play around with that can, to juggle it around, use it as like a second character, almost like a Rosalina, like a Luma, to kind of shield you from hits, to get KOs that you have no business getting. It's really nice to see creative duck hunts use that in a way that I haven't seen before.
We're gonna be seeing a lot of can though.
Yes.
A lot of jump back can. If you're in the audience, actually never mind. Yeah, put a 1 in the chat every time you see him jump back and throw the can.
Yo, the whole chat is just gonna be ones. No one talking. Good conversion right there from CaKe. Can BT get this stock? Has him at 107. Those big Pythra swings, not gonna be able to land, but that one does.
Just another one. Just do it again, right?
Yep. What are they gonna do? You can't jump, you get hit. If you roll, you get hit. If you shield, your shield gets blown the hell up. Not much you can do.
That's why we love Pythra.
Absolutely. But we do see that Pythra switch right here. Gonna use that speed to get in on CaKe. Getting some good damage. Pushing CaKe off stage. And that early Pythra switch. Oh man. I understand why you switched to Pythra so early now. I get it.
Yeah, just trying to go for an earlier kill. Duck hunt's really light.
Yes.
That's just, at the end of the day, that's just like a dog and a bird. Like, that can't be more than like 25 pounds, right?
No. That's like a regular dog. That's not even like a dog with powers, bro. That's just a dog.
Yeah.
Like, go to the store and get this man.
Like, just a mutt.
It's like literally. As we see, oh, okay. That dash attack gonna do it. Pythra switch right here. Yep, use that speed, use that damage, put a lot more pressure on duck hunt, which is exactly what you want to do. Gotta be careful not to get clipped by a can though. Yeah, you're fine after that.
Is he gonna be able to come back on stage? I don't
know
if he's.
Yeah, that might be it. Oh no!
Oh yeah, just I thought we were about to see a back air.
Same.
I thought we were about to see the death of CaKe.
59% on CaKe right here. Can he manage to take this stock? Ooh, get good. I like that. Using the can to block any sort of edge guard attempt there from Blacktwins. That can definitely would have KO'd.
Kind of doesn't matter though, because he's really getting bullied once he gets back on stage.
Yeah, you're at 101.
Like, this has been the first time in a while that CaKe has really been able to push Blacktwins back from the ledge there.
And I feel like the vast majority of this percentage, as we see CaKe take that stock, the vast majority of percentage that CaKe has right now was him just trying to get back on stage. Now see if Blacktwins can finish this off. Get this conversion. This Flame Nova, not going to do it.
This is low-key doable for CaKe here.
100%.
But he needs like a really good setup, like a couple times in a row for this to really work.
And if you're Pythra, all you need is one good hit. One forward tilt will do it. I think up tilt might do it too.
They just have to be near you.
Yeah.
While you're swinging. Yeah, like this is a really difficult situation to be in if you're CaKe. But he's very slowly putting on the percentage.
And she get right back. Can he take that stock? Yes, he does.
Wow.
Beautiful comeback there from.
He was only at like 80 or 90, looked like.
Single hit of that forward smash. Yeah. BT might have been DIing out as well.
That duck hunt forward smash, don't sleep on that. That duck hunt forward smash can do something to you.
Most definitely. But man, it's crazy because BT had
a big lead.
Had that, but just wasn't able to convert on that last hit.
It was that last stock, and then you sort of reach a situation where it's like, okay, like all I have to do is get that one hit, and like I know how annoying it can be when your opponent is like one hit away and they're doing everything they can to not get hit, to not give you that. That is like so. I don't care who you are. That is so tilting.
It's annoying as hell.
Like in your mind, even you might think, oh, I've already won or something like that. So it's just like it's end of like game 1 goes to CaKe here. We'll see what this game 2 here on small battlefield goes like. But
the one thing about Blacktwins that I've known from this game, watching this man play for damn near 10 years, is his ability to make adjustments mid-set is second to basically none. So if he didn't learn some stuff from that last match that he applies here, I would not be surprised. Either way, that being said, quick 99%. We're barely even 30 seconds into the game for CaKe right here. Already has BT on the ropes. Okay, good. Okay, nice little recovery right there. Using that can. But BT slowly inching his way back into this game as well. That might be a stock. Nope, jumping out of it. What's the option here? Oh, going deep. Ooh, it gets him with that Providence Revolt. Gonna take that first stock.
I thought we were gonna see the neutral B.
Yeah, same.
But just decided that was weird up B too. Like
yeah, weird angle, reversed it. But can CaKe take this stock?
Unk still got it.
Yeah, man. Like he's the true definition of Unk. That is true.
Man.
I see y'all calling people like who are like 23, 24 years old Unk. Nah, man.
Well, that's just because young people these days are a little less, intelligent.
I got you.
but not CaKe though. CaKe's a genius.
No, CaKe, clearly. You have to be a genius to play Duck Hunt at this level. You have to be. Oh, lordy. Like I know his math scores in high school had to be like top class. No dumb person plays
in geometry at least.
Exactly. No dumb person is able to play this character at this type of level.
Yeah, no, this is definitely a thinking man's character.
Yes. A true honest man's character. So it's a blue-collar worker right
I wouldn't say honest or blue-collar. I think that's a privileged dog.
You think so?
Why does he have so much free time?
They live out in the boonies, man.
Yeah, but he's supposed to be working.
He is working.
He's not.
He's getting the ducks for you.
He's literally friends with the duck. Look at him.
No, but man, in the game, bro. You play Duck Hunt, he catches the ducks.
What game are we playing right now?
I'm talking about
what game are they playing right now?
I'm
talking about Duck Hunt in Super Smash Brothers.
Hey, man.
That's a privileged dog, bro. That's a privileged dog, man. Working
so
hard or hardly working, you know? If he's really working hard, kill the duck. If he's working that hard, kill the duck right now.
Huh?
Do your job. Kill the duck right now.
His job is to kill this person so he can go back to killing the duck.
No, man. With the help of the duck?
It's a mutual enemy.
I don't know.
Mutual enemy.
Neither one of these guys has died in like a long time. There it is. I was just gonna say like.
Oh, that was a long time though.
Yeah, that was a long time. Duck Hunt, like, CaKe lived up to like 150,
which is crazy.
Almost 150%.
A character who's on like the lower half of the weight chart,
especially when you're playing against Pythra, where Pythra has just such insane kill power. Yeah, everything hits like a sneeze on you and you're gonna die. So
yeah, just like that.
Yeah, just like that. Just a little down air.
Yeah.
You know.
Everything kind of hits you like a nuke. Every time you get hit by Pythra, you feel like you could be at 0 and you feel like you're about to lose your stock. It feels like it's like the sound effects, like the screen shake, everything. Dude, it feels so disheartening when you get hit by Pythra.
Regardless of how you feel about this game, the sound, like the sound direction in this game is fantastic.
It's super well designed.
The strong characters, when you get a hit with them, it's like you could feel it, and it's so satisfying, man. We were watching Ike like earlier today, and I'm like, yo, this I could listen to this all day.
Yep.
Just every hit is nice. How did they get that?
But that's one of those things on Smash Ultimate, man. You can say what you want about the,
well, this is the
balance.
This is the best Smash game of all time in terms of presentation and scope.
Everything about it has been fantastic, man. Another fantastic thing is this opening combo here from CaKe. Already a quick 90% right here to open off this game number 3 and looking to take this stock as early as possible. But here comes a little bit of pressure from BT. No, I lied. That jab getting Blacktwins off of him and again regaining stage control here is CaKe. Has that clay pigeon and has that can, able to control so much space.
And that clay pigeon is actually really, really dangerous.
Nasty.
And once if you get hit by that close range, it's basically like say goodnight.
Exactly.
Like Duck Hunt can do whatever he wants.
Yep.
Damn near. So this is not a great situation for Blacktwins, and he does die, but is able to get
As we do see that down there, sorry, that up tilt, able to take that stock there from Pythra. But yeah, you don't want to keep this character, you don't want to keep any character around longer, but especially a late character.
Yeah.
The thing about them is like, yeah, you got to make sure you KO them like 120, like minus. You cannot let them linger around. But already, BT 118% here on stock 2. Those clay pigeons able to put on so much pressure. So is that gunman. Yeah, Duck Hunt's pressure game is so crazy because he's able to put on all this pressure without being in danger himself. Because he can drop 3 really good projectiles on the field at the exact same time that all linger. Got that can, got that clay pigeon, got that gunman, and it's just really hard to navigate through all of that if you're not ready for it. Running back to that can, but Black Twins staying alive, able to maybe take the stock. Good back here to get rid of the can. Really wants that down here. Taking a little bit of catch there. There's the gunman and the can. Again, you got to avoid both. Up air. Not going to be enough to take a stock. Playing catch with the can. Again, so many projectiles right here. Good in air. And the snipe can? You might be dead anyways. Yep.
Oh, yeah, big time dead there.
Good little edge guard there from CaKe, pushing Black Twins off to the side and then finishing off that stock in style.
But again, in a situation where, oh, we almost saw the neutral B. In a situation where if you're CaKe, you're pretty close to death on that next stock. So he could obviously pull away here, but I think Black Twins is definitely on the prowl to take that stock.
100%.
Just equalize this as quickly as possible.
But you got to take it now. You brought up a really good point earlier. You cannot let this character linger around. But there we go. That down there is going to be able to do it.
Can't let them linger, bro. You got to take the dogs out.
Yeah. Only 48%, sorry, 50% now. 77% on Black Twins. I was going to say this is a couple of combo strings away from being tied up, but now with this 92% deficit, it's going to be a little bit harder for Pythra, especially, to make up any of this damage. Here we go. 17%, but getting saved. That can, gotta watch out.
This is not a great situation to be in. Like, I feel like CaKe is sort of in the driver's seat here. Black Twins has to approach. Yeah. CaKe can just sort of, if he plays his cards right, he can just sort of chill. Yeah. Relax on one side of the stage, throw the can, you know, introduce him to your cowboy friends. Do whatever you got to do. Black Twins, the onus is on him to sort of make this work, right? Already at 139%, and you know how strong those stray hints from Duck Hunt can be.
And now you're at a range where Pythra, one love tap from this character will absolutely decimate your stock. But you know what? That does go both ways. You are at 139% if you're Black Twins. Got to avoid the cans. Got to avoid the forward airs. It really seems like next big hit is going to win here, Zambo.
Yeah, Black Twins has got to respect the can and almost died to the Cowboy. Not enough yet, but another one of those is good night for Black Twins.
Watch, could be
down there. Doesn't get anything off of it. CaKe's still alive at 110%. We both know.
That gunman.
Oh, another gunman, but
through.
Just getting hit by those on the other side of the stage.
Switching to Pythra, sorry, to Pythra right here. Wants a little bit of extra maneuverability to avoid everything. Back air isn't going to land. Can and a nair to get back on stage. Watch out for the can. And the gunman. Oh, boy, that pressure would have been crazy if that can managed to hit the shield. Oh, that could be
went
it.
For the grab and
went for a dash grab. Got punished for it immediately.
CaKe played that perfect. Kept Black Twins outside of that area where he's dangerous, sort of just baiting him. Come in, I got something for you. Come in, I got something for you. He finally does, and he dies.
But yeah, that whip
because we know if he got hit by any solid hit from Pythra, that was death. Like, I think the downer that Black Twins hit was like one of the only things that wasn't going to do it, you know?
But again, got that downer, but couldn't quite finish it off right there, giving CaKe a little bit of life left. A little bit of life. Able to get back into that game and to take it. We're going to see what we do here in Game 4. Again, Black Twins is someone who has a roster. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to see them switch. Again, has a who's BT playing now? I've seen him play so many characters. Got lots of Pichu.
Oh, dude, I love the Pichu.
The nasty Black Twins Pichu that wears like weighted clothing.
Yeah, the heaviest Pichu in Canada.
Heaviest Pichu in the world. Has the Mario. Let's use that. Has the Cloud.
Cloud.
What was I gonna say next?
Piranha Plant. Can we see some Piranha Plant?
We're gonna stick with Pythra and Mew.
Aegis. Pichu.
Okay.
Yes.
And again,
Yes.
the heaviest Pichu on the
go.
planet. Now, guys, I say this every single time. If you ever see I say this every single time. His ability is uncanny to make this character survive until 200 plus consistently.
It's because he never takes. Well, Pichu damages himself.
Yes.
But Black Twins never. I feel like when he's playing this character, he never really gets hit by anything like threatening. It's all just like little baby stray hits.
Yeah.
And then when it really comes down to it, like at some point you're gonna die anyway. You might as well rack up 300.
Yeah, honestly. But again, the amount of times I've seen this guy's Pichu live till 200 is absolutely uncanny. I do not understand it. I'm telling you, he put weights in that headband, man.
Yeah, check the disc.
Hey, please.
Remember that one Pichu guy that got banned because he modded his.
Oh,
setup?
right.
Yeah.
To make Pichu way heavier.
You have to check the cartridge after this one if Black Twins lives to 250, bro.
Oh, Lord. This could be it.
Down
Up
throw?
air. Nope.
No.
Good air dodge right there from BT. Avoiding that can, getting back to center stage. But here's the can here from CaKe. A lot of pressure. Clay Pigeon. No. But there's where, wow,
Yeah,
I was going to
that's
say,
a fan.
that's where Pichu being a little bit lighter actually helped because it hit the Clay Pigeon, hit them far enough away where CaKe couldn't get a follow-up, but got hit right into that can.
Usually you're going to get a follow-up at that range with Clay Pigeon.
Yeah.
That's like the dream.
Yeah.
From what I understand. I could be wrong.
What's the option here for Black Twins? Going for the up air thunder. Nope, not quite. Up smash, not going to do it either. CaKe still alive at 143.
There was an era where that Black Twins forward tilt would have killed.
Yep. There was a point in time where that killed at like 110.
Yeah.
That move is so quick too.
Oh,
as we
wow. I think he literally just shielded the can.
see. Yep. That's exactly right.
And that's what killed CaKe. That's kind of funny, actually.
Again, it's one of those moves that it giveth and it can taketh away if you're not prepared for it.
It can take it away.
Yep.
Yeah, slick, bro. Yeah, see, there's the
Oh, I didn't
pitch
even
and
know.
loops.
I didn't
Wow,
realize
he
you
almost died. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It's the down throw into the can. See, my thing is, like, how do you always know what angle? I mean, obviously, when you throw somebody or hit them with a move, like, the angle is consistent, right?
Yeah.
But it's so crazy to me how people just know, like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to knock him into this projectile. It's going to do this. You see, like, Pac-Man players do it. Like, DDD players do it. I think that's so cool.
Yeah. That's just practice and experience. Fighting a lot of matches, fighting against characters of different weights and fall speeds and floatiness and whatever the case may be. I feel like you just instinctively start to understand where things are going to go as we see that can take that second stock. But still, that was a 168 Pichu.
Yeah, man. This game is hard.
It really is, man. I think people have gotten so good at this game that we forget how hard it is.
Yeah. No, for real.
I feel like the average player now is just so good at the game compared to where we were like 5 years ago that people really just do forget.
So, something that I think I remember from last Gourmet Bash, Black Twins is doing something where he is sort of knocking CaKe up into the air. CaKe is either air dodging or throwing out a move, and Black Twins is doing nothing. Because you think, you and I also think that the thunder is coming, and CaKe thinks it's coming, but it isn't.
Yep.
And you have to wonder if he's saving that. I
Yep.
feel like last time we saw Black Twins in top 8 of one of these Gourmet Bash events, the exact same thing happened.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying he's going to end this game with thunder if he wins it, but be on the lookout for that thunder.
But I totally understand what you mean. It's a bit of a bait and switch.
Because he's got to do it at some point, right?
Yes.
And now 73% here on CaKe. No, the back air got him. The back air got him, and it doesn't matter. We're never going to see the thunder. We'll never know. CaKe takes that set 3-1. The Pichu switch does not work out for Black Twins. He's going to lose. CaKe is in winners finals.
Yeah, winners final up against who did we just watch? Burst?
Grand winners finals.
No, okay, sorry, Phaeton.
Yeah, winners finals is going to be a
Duck Hunt,
Steve
which is fine.
and a
whatever.
duck hunt.
Steve, understandable.
Welcome to 2025
Duck
Smash
Hunt, man.
Ultimate, ladies
Well,
and gentlemen.
here's the thing, man. I don't like a lot of the discourse